Welcome to PocketPod, Animal Crossing. Our favorite, oh, it is Clive. Let's do the hand jive. There's JoeyBoey, Roar, and Leesh.
That's me.
Wait, how do you do
Is it only thumbs? Is this the hand jive?
Thumbs and thumbs. I'm all thumbs. Lots of thumbs.
Oh, it's the fist thing, and then
the flippies and the little dippy dippies and the dippy dips and the flop flops.
Ooh, the
flop
dippy
flops.
dippies.
so much grease, guys.
You know what? I don't think I ever knew that those were called officially hand jives.
I don't know.
Or are they not officially?
I mean, in Greece, it's called the hand jive. That's all I know.
I mean,
Oh.
I can't imagine that the movie or the musical Grease was the origination of the hand fun time
Right.
gestures jives of
It's
stuff,
just
but I don't know.
It's my awareness.
It's right, exactly. That's like where it was introduced into Joelle's brain, which I understand, and mine too.
And thus
Little
canon.
Lion Cake songs when he's doing like songs from his, well, now it's his old school, sad.
Oh,
They did those, the hand
Oh, fun.
jives, but I didn't know that they had a name. So
dip it.
I mean,
dip
it
I think
also
they're
could have
organized.
evolved many times, and it's really, at the end of the day, it's just really basic hand movements. I think just it was to a
Flappy
song
hands.
that was called
A
the hand
wiggle,
jive,
a
and then they did a
waggle.
thing.
Yeah.
Who knows
'Cause
what
they were
came
like-
first, the hand jive or the hands?
The hand. I know that's like the classic
Which
question.
came
It's like chicken or the egg.
first? The chicken or
hand
the
jive.
egg?
Hand jive or the hands?
oh man,
Very important question.
how's
Ask
everyone
it every day,
doing?
guys.
I have another
Doing
important
okay.
question. How's everyone doing?
Oh,
Okay, how are you doing?
doing okay.
It's my Friday.
Mine too.
Oh, yeah, that's
I took
right.
tomorrow off too.
Oh wow!
Yay!
Some people are taking off.
not for
from-
nearly
so
as fun
fancy.
reasons as yours, but
We're going camping.
Oh wow!
I'm picking up a
Camping.
birthday cake.
That's also very cool.
Plus
That's
other
also fun.
errands.
Aw. I hope it's a yummy birthday cake.
It's an ice cream cake from my favorite Ben & Jerry's.
Wait, your favorite Ben and Jerry's? You have a favorite
I just
location?
mean my favorite.
She means
comma,
her
Ben &
favorite
Jerry's.
Oh, my
Ben and Jerry's.
It's like I didn't know that the shops were all that different, but
Well, we used to
To
always
each
get
their own.
Carvel cakes when I was a kid, but now like there's no Carvel cake. There's no Carvel
Yeah.
store in the vicinity. And if you buy one at the grocery store, they have the cake bottom. They're not ice cream.
yeah.
And ice
No,
cream cakes are
it's not as
supposed to be
good.
ice cream crunchy
Correct.
ice cream. It's the only way to do an
Obviously.
ice cream cake.
Yeah. I'm sorely
It's
disappointed
delicious.
every time I try to get an ice cream cake from the grocery.
Oh,
It's terrible.
And the Baskin
no.
Robbins that are attached to Dunkin' Donuts also do it wrong. In fact, they're worse somehow.
oh no!
So I'd rather buy the grocery store Carvel cake if I had to choose between the two.
Yeah.
But at the end of
Man.
the day, Ben & Jerry's does it right. Thank you.
That's amazing. I'm excited to learn all this stuff about ice cream
I
cakes.
think
delicious.
Cold Stone, or what's the place in Rockville Town Square?
Yeah, Cold Stone. Oh, marble slab.
Marble Slab. They have some
Do they do
legits.
cakes too? I never even thought to check.
Yes.
I ordered it online. You get to pick 2 flavors.
I mean, Ben and Jerry's can't
Done
go
and
wrong,
done.
right?
Yeah, sure. Delicious.
No regrets.
And they support good things.
Yes, I love Ben and Jerry's for all those reasons. They're my fave.
Yeah.
It's
When I
my
was
favorite.
a kid, there was a local chocolate / ice cream shoppy who made their own ice cream cakes.
Oh,
Mm.
nice.
I think they only made like Oreo ones, but it was like legit. They
But
made
you
their
were also
own
supporting
chocolate
local-
sprinkles.
Do they make their own
Chocolate
ice cream? Like they?
Yeah,
Are they homemade?
Yeah, no, everything was homemade and it was amazing. It was called the Candyman.
I like
Oh,
it. The
nice.
Candyman can make a delicious cake.
Oh,
And
sounds good.
this is I'm going way off topic again, but
Always on topic.
like I do.
This is our topic right now. Ice cream cakes. It's now.
But we used to have like a special like it wasn't a field day, but it was like a special day when you were in middle school where you got to pick an activity to do.
Oh, that sounds fun.
And like everyone would run to so there was like a bunch of activities. Like one of them was like learn how to play soccer or something stupid that I would never do.
Or something stupid. Soccer or
Well,
stupid
Leesh.
things.
Tell me more about what you feel about soccer.
I'm just saying I was not very athletic as a child. I
Oh,
mean, now I
thought
might be
everything but
interested.
soccer was stupid. Even soccer was stupid.
Now I might be interested
Sure,
in
gotcha.
learning soccer,
But
but
at
as a
that
child,
time-
it did not interest me at all. It was
I
something
gotcha.
stupid.
It was just a way to get kicked in the shins.
I was just saying, it's like, why would I want to spend my day doing that when I have options of going to see the Candyman and learn how to make ice cream?
Wow.
Or
that does sound cool.
like do something else super fun and awesome. So anyway, long story short, the Candyman one was always like quickly closed out. Like you had to get like special achievement early bird tickets to get to the Candyman. Like you had to be like a good student doing something special. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Very desirable. I never did that one.
Oh no.
Not because I didn't want to, but because I didn't get to it. But I did Women in the Wilderness, which was my favorite teachers took us camping.
I was going to say that's
Wow.
a
Coming full circle. Coming full circle.
So this special, like, just sorry to keep talking about it, but it was more than just a day then if it was camping, yeah?
The camping one was a special treat where you got to spend the night over.
So fancy.
Which is also probably why I picked it, because you got like a bigger bang for your buck.
Yeah,
Smart
no,
move.
of course. Look at you. Thrifty. I like it.
That's very cool. Oh, I love it.
Anyway, hey, do you guys want to talk about some Animal Crossings?
I would love to.
We sure can.
Some crossing animals.
Crossing them out.
cross my
We're
animal.
off crossing some
I'm
animals.
watching you, punk.
Crossed an animal.
Nobody crosses my animals, especially Antonio.
Rex.
Oh, good old Antonio.
Oh boy, guys. You want to do some follow-ups? Yeah. Take it away, JB.
I'm so distracted by the FU written in my in my notebook.
Joelle's
I
writing
was like,
mean
what
things
is it
to herself.
Kinder to yourself. I don't want to wait.
For a flop.
For a flop.
Flop.
What flop is
Is
it?
there an Animal Crossing character named Flop?
No, there
should be. There's Flip. But we forgot about
No,
Flip.
I wanted Flop. I was
I'm just
thinking
saying.
Flop would be like a cute little bunny or something.
I mean, I bet I can
With
find
little
out.
floppy
lop.
ears.
Flop the lop.
Floppy
Flop the
I'm gonna look
lop.
this up. Is there an Animal Crossing character named Flop?
I say, no, there's
Googling
not
it.
an Animal Crossing character named Flop.
Expert Rar says no.
Nothing found. So Flop is the new character we've just decided to design at the beginning of this episode. He's got
It's a little
floppy ears.
lop-ear rabbit.
I love
She's
how
got
we made
long
like.
eyelashes.
Remember how we were praising my process?
I mean,
Leesh,
we can
the most
plan an episode. We
structured.
just don't have to
The
follow
reason
through on
I'm
it.
so good at starting episodes on time is because I followed nothing of what we talked about.
That's not true at all.
It's not even 9 o'clock, guys.
This is perfectly sweet and delightful, and we wouldn't have had Flop the Lop.
But yeah, tell me more about Flop. I want to know.
Flop the lop-eared bunny.
Flop the lop-eared,
Yeah.
like lopsided, lop-eared.
Well,
No,
lop
it's
is
a-
a type of bun that has the droopy ears, like a little basset hound, instead of the pointy uppy ears.
Like my bunny named Sebastian Carrot.
Sebastian Carrot. He sounds like he should have had children's books
Is
written about
Sebastian
him.
named after the Never-Ending Story, or is that another thing?
That's
No,
Sebastian.
he was named after Sebastian Cabot, who was an explorer. Obviously.
Sebastian Carrot and Sebastian Cabot. That's so precious. I did not know that.
Obviously. Ugh.
Sarah's
He was a
now
little bun
trying
that I
to find
had
out
at my
who Cabot
childhood.
is.
I was very fascinated. Wow, cool.
Well, I remember Cabot the Explorer. Is that his first name?
Sebastian.
Or because I just never knew the first name of Cabot.
I can confirm it's definitely Sebastian because I just
Oh.
looked him up. I was like, I don't remember who that is.
Didn't they name the cheese after him? Cabot cheese.
Yes. Absolutely. He
Delicious.
discovered cheese.
Speaking of rabbit
He discovered
holes,
the moon, Joelle.
It is made of cheese. What is it, Wensleydale?
He looked up and he's like, moon. And that's how he learned about the moon.
Fascinating. It's true. That's the truth. That's what Wikipedia says.
true
It can't be
stories
wrong.
from Leesh. I think you're on the wrong site, Sarah. It's called Leeshipedia. Is that what you're looking at?
Leeshipedia. Oh,
Yeah.
Leash history.
I like a little leash history.
All right, guys. Speaking of leash history, let's go into some info follow-ups about a King Tut mask.
Oh yes, I can confirm.
Who knows things?
I know some things about a King Tut mask.
Okay.
We were trying to find out, is it true that you can drop a balloon if you're running along with the King Tut mask? Because you trip all the time when you have the King Tut mask. And the answer is yes, 100%. The very
100%,
first time you
yes.
trip, that balloon will go out of your fingies, and it is gone.
I tested it too.
But what happens first? Do you trip first and then it goes away?
It all happens very quickly.
Yeah. I mean, it is the cause of the balloon being released is the trip.
Yeah, it's a trip and release. I don't even know that you could call it
trip
like
and release.
It's not separate movements. It all happens at once.
There you go.
Okay. It's amazing and hilarious and
hand in hand.
The loss of balloon is devastating, but I knew it was going to happen, so it was a little less devastating.
Right. Good.
I have securely fastened all of my balloons in front of all my animal creatures' houses, and I've matched, as to the best of my ability, the color of their preference to the balloons that they like.
I like that.
That's adorable.
Trying.
I have to say, I'm frustrated with animals that prefer gray and beige because there's nothing that
greige.
I can. Just kidding.
You just keep giving him like gray hats. Like, that's all you can do.
Well, but I want something. I would like
hats.
Something pretty outside of their house to show what they like. Because I like having the flowers match, but it doesn't work so well when you're doing gray, beige.
Greige poupon.
I mean, if they like beige, would like light wood things work, or is that not the same?
Yeah, sure. I mean, that would be a thing. Again, it's just one of those things that it's like they're not especially delightful to my
No, that's fair. It's not fun.
Appeal.
It's not fun. I don't match to colors at all. I just put things outside their house that I know they're like. Like I put a stack of books outside Merengue's house.
Oh,
and I put a pull-up bar outside of Drift's house.
I would
it
love
also
to
helps
see
me recognize the house.
Drift doing pull-ups with his little frog arms. He'd be so cute.
So good. So good.
Price.
Okay, so that's confirmed. And then we also have a follow-up for the fireworks and the dream suite, which I'm curious about. Who wants to talk?
Sorry. Just gonna keep apologizing for clearing my throat.
Do it one more time.
It's really great audio. You're welcome. So I actually have 2 Dream Suite related follow-ups. I'm going to start with the less exciting one. So we were talking last week about like you can put patterns inside your Dream Suite, and then Sarah went into my Dream Suite and was like, "JB, you got no patterns. What up?" And it's because I made my Dream Suite before I saved my patterns, and that was a whoopsie. So I had to go make a new Dream Suite so that you could get to my patterns.
Yay! Cool. And I've got
what's on my pattern?
That's what?
What? My pattern?
What's on your tombstone?
Being stupid.
Oh,
you said so you can get to my patterns, and I said, "What are my patterns?" Because
yep.
She wants 2 of my patterns, but she doesn't know what they are.
Exactly.
My patterns.
Exactly. You've got it now. I was being stupid.
No.
Silly
So
fun.
the other thing, and this was a bit of a conversation in our Discord, and a bit of a bummer for several of us that made big plans for no reason. And that is, it turns out you cannot make a Dream Suite. I mean, you can make a Dream Suite during your fireworks, but your fireworks will not appear in your dream.
No. Boo.
Yeah. So I
but it will be
effort.
nighttime.
It'll be nighttime, and presumably various things that like are set up are still there, but they just won't see the fireworks. I assume that means they won't see red, and they won't see the animals milling about in the plaza.
Man, that would be
I'm
so
guessing
fun,
that's
though.
true. I know.
But I did leave out a whole bunch of fun things. So even though there's no fireworks, you can almost recreate them the way I've set up my Dream Suite.
Well, see, you've made it a fireworks fun time, even though it's not official fireworks.
Fun time.
So come visit my Dream Suite.
Yes, I would love to. And I have to say,
visit my dreams.
I'm a little disappointed that Nintendo didn't allow for that, because I think that's like a sweet way to have a little encapsulated fireworks anytime, as long as someone wants to keep that dream. Anytime.
Or like in a bug off or something, like having just being able to encapsulate like that moment of a bub off.
Yeah, a bub off. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yes, it's true.
And you could go to it any time and catch some bugs and give them to
and like
flickery chickory chick.
Yeah, like go and practice for the next bug off in someone's dreams. How fun would that be?
Oh, there you go.
Super
Get a
fun.
feel for it.
It's fun for someone.
So fun.
I mean,
but like any time of day, it's a bug off, which is kind of fun. It's a bug off.
That's a bug off from Charms.
Bug off. Say from Charms.
What?
Cut.
I knew I could count on Leesh to quote that commercial.
Yeah.
Sour apple. Bonk.
Is it a commercial from the 90s? Ask Leesh.
Yes, it is.
It is confirmed.
Oh.
But yes, delights.
Oh, so good. Hey guys, guess what? We have something new this week.
What's new, Leesh?
Well, it's not new. It's a
throwback?
It's a throwback.
Ooh.
It's Throwback Thursday.
Oh, it is Throwback Thursday. Look at that.
We're gonna do some. We're gonna do a little bit of fan faction.
What?
Do we have a song for fan faction?
There are several.
Okay,
Sing us one, Joelle. I
The
don't
one I
remember them.
remember, speaking of the never-ending story, the
Oh, right.
never-ending fan faction.
Whoa. Nice.
It's clearly Leash approved the way I crammed in faction. It hurts her ears.
I remember why I forgot that one.
Oh, no.
Leash grimaces every time I do it. It's the best.
And it's trying too hard.
I mean,
really forced.
no one ever said I wasn't trying too hard. Something no one has ever said about me.
Oh. Well, I
didn't mean it that way. You can try just the right amount, Joelle.
It's the right thing.
Well, I
And
want to hear what kind of
appreciate it.
fan factions we're having. Leash, what's yours?
I can go first
Yeah,
because
please.
I wrote it down first.
That's how this works.
It's in my notes first, so
There-
that's how
there you go.
that's
I love
the
it.
order of the
Perfect.
thing. So this is a fan faction that started on my birthday, which was in May,
It's a long time ago.
and Little Leash's birthday as well.
Sure.
At the time, Vesta and Louie were on my island. I guess you could say, not in my island. That would be weird.
They were buried inside your island somewhere.
oh.
And
This is
it
scary
was
sounding.
my birthday, as I just mentioned.
Yep.
And they were both at my house, and they were scampering around
Because it was your
and
birthday.
looking so sweet.
Doing that adorable birthday march that I love so very much.
Yes, and I was just taking pictures of everyone being happy, and wouldn't you believe that I caught a very quick, it was brief, very brief, but there was definitely a smooch
What?
between Louie and Vesta. And I don't know if it was a friendly smooch, I don't know,
Smooching.
or if it was a more than friends
Oh.
smooch. But I definitely have that photo, and I'm
Oh
willing
my
to share
gosh.
it after this
Yes.
episode.
I
Please.
now that I'm looking at this picture, because you had shared that, Leash, when you wanted to talk about this some weeks ago.
I sure did.
I didn't really look closely at the photo. I was like, oh look, it's just a birthday celebration. How cute. But boy, oh boy, that is a close connection happening right there.
Yes,
That's all I'm saying.
right? And I was like, oh, and it must have been for a while, because look at my face. I'm going, aren't I?
Yep.
So it had to have happened for a while.
You had to pose that and like
Yeah.
And this is definitely
oh.
taking place at your birthday celebration and not like on Harv's Island where you like put
No.
it all together. This
They
is a
wouldn't dance
natural
like that.
event.
They wouldn't be
No.
doing the little boop to boop.
And it was
That's
in
true.
my house, a safe place.
Yeah. It's a safe place.
That's right. They felt safe and they could be themselves. Oh,
So I'm just saying, if
Yeah.
you guys have Louie and Vesta on your island at any point,
Keep an eye on
check
those
it
two.
out. Keep an eye out. See how they interact.
Yeah.
So that is my fan faction.
I like it.
Very
I like
cool.
it. There was actually a similar thing this week from Gigi because I remember how I told you Bam moved into Gigi's island.
Bam.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I can't remember who the other character was.
Oh, the other
But
character.
the other animal, I should say.
Oh.
But apparently,
Not the other character.
But apparently, Bam moved in, and someone on her island took immediate interest in Bam. So she's
Oh.
like, she's going to keep an eye on this situation.
Oh my.
Very curious. Bam
Thank
had
you for monitoring.
He had no connections to anyone on my island and to that degree. So I'm very happy he may have moved somewhere to go and find love, and that's wonderful.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, and that's
I
not
love
even
it.
my fan faction for this episode.
No,
I just
it's
thought of
not. It's just a spin-off.
it. I like it. Well, the other fan faction, and I don't even know that it's like super faction-y or if this is just real canon at this point. But there's lots of conversations about Flick and CJ and their history and the nature of their relationship and who their parents are specifically, because we never fully like learned very many details. Like, are they the nephews or the children of Chip and Nat? like the understanding is oftentimes they're nephews or somehow secondarily related and not their direct descendants.
I think that we were thinking that because of Timmy and Tommy.
Yeah, and then like the Lottie Lyle situation.
Oh, that's true too. Yes.
Yeah.
But there was someone posted, and then some.
And how?
A few weeks ago, someone posted a picture of CJ talking to their character, and CJ said, "I remember his dad was obsessed with bugs. That's pretty much where Flick gets it from." So that tells me, if we know anyone that was previously obsessed with bugs, it sounds like it's probably Nat, which means Nat might be his papa.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe an adoptive father, because he's definitely a chameleon. So
it's true. There's a little bit of confusion there. Yeah. Species issues. Yeah.
It's Animal Crossing. Anything could happen. We don't know.
So wait, what is Flick? He's in a...
Oh, Flick. I've heard people say he's a bearded dragon. Is that correct?
Oh, yes. Maybe. But isn't his paw... I guess bearded dragons also have things...
They call him a chameleon on Wikipedia, I think.
Do they?
I thought so. I could
Maybe
be wrong.
A special
I did all that research recently.
Let me look at Flick's face.
Yeah. I didn't realize... Did I say this already? But I don't know if I did. I didn't realize that his little spike is pierced. I think I just assumed that was his ears. Like, I think I knew he had a piercing, but I don't...
Yeah, I see what
But then
saying.
I was like, oh, it's literally his little spike. I didn't...
It's cute. I love his piercings. He is the cutest. Dapper little
He's a fabulous
lad.
little character.
He's very cool.
It's just fun to ponder, too, because he has so much passion for his art, and he's just so swell.
I would argue he's not a chameleon, because he doesn't have the traditional kind of like neck, like kind of like, not a frill, but that kind of like back area that's like smooth like a chameleon has.
I feel like we need to show this visual of Sarah describing
I'm trying to like
a chameleon with her hands on her own head.
It's like the dark helmet, but it's like for a lizard.
Dark helmet.
Do
you know
for a lizard?
Like I like that I go to Spaceballs instead of Star Wars for some reason. I was like, because it's more pronounced for Dark Helmet than it is for Darth Vader.
Let's not mix these up. I like it.
Well, either way, I love him no matter what type of lizard.
It doesn't matter what he is.
He's
so
amazing.
maybe he's the adopted son, just like Timmy and Tommy are apparently adopted. I learned that recently. They are not the actual nephews of Tom Nook. Oh,
what?
There
an
is
adoptive
lore.
nephew? How do you even have an adoptive?
No, they're not his nephews at all. They are adopted children that he picked up. They're street rats.
Where is this?
And he employed
Is this like
them.
Slumdog Millionaire?
I read all of this in one of the two Nook Wikipedia sites.
I have to say,
and that lore comes from an early game. That's what they say. They quote it from an early game.
Okay, maybe, but I have to say, sometimes the things that I've seen on these Nookipedia sites, I think it's false.
They're all fan faction, is what you're saying.
They also made up. They also took away.
Anyone can write in there.
That's the true term.
We know this. Anyone can write into
true.
Nookipedia. So I mean, the sources are just
fair.
whatever.
Beautiful stories. They mentioned their source somewhat. That's all I can tell you. I mean, some of it is perceived versus like actual fact, like based on something they said. That the perception is this. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
But anyway,
freaking out. Sorry, guys.
Gonna send people down that rabbit hole like I went down.
Right. Go explore, find your stories.
The other thing I wanted to mention is that there's also conversations about CJ and Flick, and like people think that like, yeah, maybe they're roommates, but are they just roommates? The word partner has come up. What does partner mean?
They're definitely partners.
Nintendo insists that partner is business partner, but I don't really get that vibe. I don't get that vibe at all. I think they're in a romantic relationship, and I like that for them.
Well, they definitely do work together as well, regardless of whether they are romantically involved or not, which I think that a lot of the community would be 100% delated by.
I guess we won't know till we see them together
Well, their logo is, their logo is like collaborative. It has the little, have you ever looked at the logo for?
What logo?
Their logo.
Oh, it's the logo that's on a bunch of, like, I think it's on CJ's hat and on the back of Flick's jacket. Is that right? Okay, we got to go and doing some digging in here. Flick and CJ logo.
I'm looking at Flick. I'm just zooming in on Flick. Well, he's wearing a ladybug on his shirt. I can't.
No, that's the front. Anything. That's the front, though. It's like a seal. It's also on the antique insect cage, which, shoot, I have to go back home.
Ooh, I have that right here on my island. Let me go wander
Oh,
over.
perfect. You can go and turn it around so you can see the back. And it's like on the lower, like left back, I think, or right back.
I have to move it. Okay, turning it around.
This
is where I get changed every day.
This is where, cool. Oh, here we go. Okay, I have a picture. I can take a screen cap of this.
I get changed inside a bug cage.
You get changed. Oh, great. Joelle, me too. That's in fact, until very recently. Places. The bug cage is great. You can use since it's a container, a trunk, you can use the bug cage, the antique bug cage, to change your clothes.
Yeah. It's just like a refrigerator. Just like a refrigerator.
Well, I knew the refrigerator and the rocket ship, obviously.
Here, okay, I'm sending this picture that shows both the logos side by side.
Not a fool.
So you can see it on CJ's hat and on Flick's vest. And it's the same adorable logo in 2 different color variations that has a cross net and fishing rod. And it's cute and a half.
I'm still trying to turn my cage
I hear
on.
A kitty cat.
Oh my God,
she is unhappy.
Peed off, my friends. Oof.
Oh,
what did you do to her?
I locked her out of my office.
Oh,
how dare you?
I am the worst. Okay, I see this. Okay, so what am I looking at? So the left side is
CJ's hat, and the right side is. No, wait a second. I'm sorry.
I mean the left side of the crest.
Oh, I think that's specifically the purple crest. So it's a bug net and a fishing rod. So they both have it. And if you look, Joelle, in our chat, I sent it in one section that's just a picture of the actual clothing items. So you can see it on
that's
them
what I'm looking
as
at,
well.
because I can't get it. I can't get the thing to turn around in my game. I've been spending this whole time trying to get it to turn, and then I saw you sent it, so I was looking at your picture.
Yes.
Oh, wait, you sent it? I want to see.
Yeah, it's in our Slackers.
I'm slacking it up.
But yeah, I like that. So they've combined their tools of
the trade.
Of the trade, yes. I like it. It's like a shield.
Yes.
Well, that's their family quest.
It's another family
I called it a
quest.
Thank you very much.
That's just so precious.
Right? So it's kind of amazing and great. And I love that they are together no matter what fashion they're together.
Yeah, whatever their relationship is, they're clearly great friends. So I like that a lot.
One of the best buds.
Oh
no,
yeah,
they're so cute. And the fan art is 5,000 times delightful. So go ahead if you ever have a downtime that you just want to delight yourself.
Go check out some Flick CJ fan art.
CJ and Flick fan art is my favorite, basically.
Yes.
Cute.
Super cute.
Soup's cutes.
All
right, guys. Do we have any more to this story?
Any more to the story?
I mean, that's all I know for now, but I want to hear everyone else's theories and thoughts about either animals that may or may not be romantically entangled, not just Marenguses, And then,
of course, it's not just for Marengus.
It's not just for Marengus anymore. It's for all animals.
We're not in Marengus anymore. Wait, that's sorry. No. Let's take a break.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we're back.
Oh, hey.
That was a great break. At the 30 minute mark.
This episode has been 30 seconds long. If it feels like longer, we're sorry.
So fast.
Crammed so much into 30 seconds, though. That was pretty good.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Good.
We've got some announcements, don't we?
Oh, yeah. There's a contest.
JB, do you want to talk about a contest that we're doing?
Yeah, I'm very excited to announce this week's contest. So, as per our tradition, it's almost weekly, but sometimes we skip weeks. But as is our amazing tradition, our Benequactor Hydro Mixed Scrooge Duck Pants Moneybags person is offering a fun Robot Hero starter booster kit.
Starter kit.
Oh, it says starter/booster. So I guess you can decide if it's a starter or a booster depending on your stage in the game.
Right. That makes sense. It could work either way.
So
boost
the
you
idea
along or
is,
start you off.
Yeah. So the idea is if you want to build yourself a giant robot hero, and if you have that DIY that you bought at some point from your Nook Miles, or you haven't bought it yet, either way, you might know that there's lots of things you have to collect in order to build the robot hero. You need tons of gold nuggets and tons of those little rusted parts from Gulliver.
Yes, from Gully.
You need a whole giant rocket thing. Anyway,
so
lots
demanding.
of things you need. Yeah.
Yes.
So Hydro is offering 5 rusted parts, 5 gold nuggets, 10 small star fragments, and 30 iron nuggets.
Wow.
Ooh.
You can't just find that stuff on the street. You gotta like mine that and work really hard for it. So he's just giving this up for anyone that wins the contest this week.
What a
so that's
lovely
pretty amazing.
treat.
Yeah.
That's great. Give yourself a little boost.
Yeah, a boost or a start, depending where you are.
A fresh start, or a little bit of a boost. You pick.
Yeah. And all you have to do to get these awesome things is sign up for the contest, which requires you hitting a duck. In order to find that duck, you have
How
to
do you
find
get to
it
the
first.
duck?
How do you hit the duck, or how do you find the duck?
What? Find
Well,
Is this a challenge? I thought it was
Yes.
just like a post.
You can hit the duck by clicking it, but how do you find the duck so you can hit it?
yeah, how do you find the duck?
You
How
gotta
do you
join our
hit the
Discord.
duck? How do you
Our
find to
Discord.
hit the duck?
Gotta join our Discord. At least you have
do
to
you-
join our Discord.
How do you join the
how many
Discord?
more ways can she say it?
You can join our Discord by asking us very nicely. I believe a couple weeks ago we gave you a script. You can listen to that episode, and a couple of people did request verbatim access.
Oh, that's
using that
awesome!
script.
Very
Yay!
But you can write anything you want, really. But if you want to write something nice, we appreciate that. And just say, hey, I want to join our Discord. And we'll be like, hey, cool, you can. Here's a link. You just got to request it. We're not just posting this in, banners in the
We're
sky.
not turning anyone away yet.
Yeah, we've yet to turn anyone away, believe it or not. So it's pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap.
And you can do
Sounds
that by
great.
finding us on social media and DMing us there, or emailing us at thepocketpod@gmail.com.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
And if you forget any of this, it's also in our
In our show notes.
little show notes.
Show notes.
Yeah.
Shnotes.
Yeah, the show notes, if you will.
It's a pretty name. My name's Shnotes.
Shnotes.
show notes.
It's a missed opportunity for your child, Leesh. Shnotes.
Oh man, I forgot to change her name. So before the kids were born, I called them Japhirius and Batmangela, and I got an email for Batmangela's birthday a couple months ago. What? It said, hey, Batmangela's birthday's coming up. I was like, oh, Batmangela.
So,
Yeah.
I guess that was through like a registry or something that you had called her?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it was just for like Carter's or something, but like maybe it was tied. I don't know.
Oh, Batmangela.
Batmangela, I got a Batmangela email.
Doesn't
It's
she
very
like
nice.
Batman? Isn't that like a thing?
Yeah, she does.
How perfect.
She should have
been.
She was
I know.
destined to be Batmangela.
I know.
Have you ever
Not
told
Shnotes.
Shira? Have you ever
She's
told her
definitely not a
that?
Shnotes.
Shnotes. Have you ever
Shnotes.
mentioned that to her? I wonder if she would find that. How old do you think she'd have to be to appreciate?
I think I did tell her. I was like, look, it's Batmangela. And I don't think she really.
Yeah, doesn't
Hasn't
make
quite
it.
identified with
feel
her
like
She's
alter
like, cool,
ego.
great, thanks, mom.
Also, wordplay I think is something that's got to be maybe a little bit older to appreciate.
Yeah, I think.
Kind of combo.
Yeah.
Lion Cake likes
like some word plays.
Yeah,
word
like
plays and
I
rhyming
think
and
she's supposed to
silly
be
stuff.
a smidge older to appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
I think like
close. She's
5,
close.
4 and a
Yeah,
half,
no.
5's good age to start.
Well, a
with
good
wordplay.
case in point of that is I sing the Down by the Bay song to her.
Uh-huh.
And like she just can't get it. Like she likes the silly, but like she doesn't understand rhyming at all. She's like,
it's
have you ever seen a bear eating his fur? He's basically John Ralphio.
Have you ever seen a bear eating an orange? Down by the bay.
Cool. Great job.
Cool. There were other places you could go with that, but that's fine, buddy. It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, bear can rhyme with so many things.
Yeah.
It's just,
Oh,
I like
Anyway.
it though. Oh, it's adorable.
so, yeah. Anyway, contests. We did that.
yes.
All right. Now we have a special. Joelle, cover your ears.
Oh. Okay,
don't
my-
really.
My ears are
You can
actually
still
already
listen.
covered by headphones,
Yeah.
but I'll just pretend I can't
Yeah.
hear.
Just cover them again.
I'm gonna
Just
look
be
away as
disinterested.
if I can't
Just
hear.
zone out.
Hey, guys. Guess what's happening this month?
What's happening?
It's Joelle's birthday month.
What? Get out of
I mean,
here.
JoeyBoey's birthday month.
Are they the same person or are they different people?
Well, kind of the same, but also kind of different because one's in the computer.
Oh, the Nintendo computer. That's right. Yes.
But anyway, if you want to wish,
Do something.
if you'd wish to to visit JoeyBoey's island and maybe talk to KK Slider just for fun this month on a Saturday.
Yeah.
If you wish.
If you wish to do so. There's nothing stopping you because I think JoeyBoey might open her gate on Saturday sometimes.
Yeah.
Pester her to announce it in the Discord.
Yeah, just randomly.
Random. This is random.
Just for fun.
That's true.
Anyway.
I might say something like, "Hey guys, my gates are open for no reason at all."
Yes.
And KK Slider's here.
It just happens to be Saturday and not a bug off.
Anyway.
Actually, KK visits on Sundays, right? When there's a bug off.
Yes. It pushes the next day.
So next weekend I could open my gates on Sunday.
Okay, Joelle, pretend you're not listening again. No, just kidding.
Okay, I'm pretending I'm not listening.
You can come back now, Joelle.
Okay.
We're done.
Oh, good. I didn't hear any of that except the part where
so
I totally
weird.
jumped in.
I was very
Anyway.
convinced.
Yeah. So
nothing just happened then?
Nothing happened. Yeah.
Nothing.
Completely normal.
Yeah,
Nothing happened.
just a missed
Situation
period
normal.
of time.
Oh, guess what, guys?
What?
It's in time for another Throwback Thursday.
Throwback Thursday.
I'm so excited for Throwback Thursday.
I'm excited for this one. I'm super excited.
We're bringing it back old school with this one. You guys ready for this? It's time for a Fashion Falls. Fits your life.
Oh, I
Man, it's
missed
been
that.
so long.
It's been a really long time.
Since I could say,
Well, you guys remember
Fifth or through the fitting on a thistle.
Remember back in the Pocket Camp days, we never really had that much to talk about, so we needed Fashion Falls. We needed
That's
to,
very true.
Spend some time delighting in the beautiful fashion. in
Yeah,
that
and I
game.
feel like clothes was coming out like every
Oh, yeah.
few at a time, so it was
sure.
like really exciting when new clothes would come out.
It's true.
That's very true. A lot more
Yeah.
fashion options altogether. And
But yes,
That's one
and
thing
then in here, the clothes all just came out at once. Like, it's all there. And
yeah, or
there's no,
seasonally,
like-
but like
yeah.
not. But they don't really make a big announcement out of it.
No, you just
No.
have to wander
They're
into
not,
Abel's.
and and you don't get them all at the same time, so it's kind of like everyone's got stuff at different times. Not that I'm complaining. I like
No,
that you
it's
get to
fine.
find stuff and have different stuff than other people, but
I mean, 'cause
it's just a different.
there are still surprises. In fact, there was a surprise for me this week that I'm excited to share with you.
oh yeah, I can't wait. What's your surprise, Joelle?
It
Do you wanna
tells me your
start?
surprise.
Want me to start there?
You can start.
Yeah.
You can start with your
well,
your tickled fancy.
Yeah, I was visiting someone's island and I'm just, wandering around. I think Celeste was there and I was visiting Celeste. And then as I'm like wandering around the island, I realized our Discord friend, Queen of Geeks, was also there. So I was like, hey, what the heck are you wearing? You look absolutely adorable. And she was like, oh, this is the caterpillar costume. And I was like,
What?
I've never heard of this caterpillar costume.
Caterpillar
But why does it look like you're a puffy rainbow? And she was like, want it? And I was like, yes. And she literally declothed in front of me and gave me her
nice.
caterpillar costume off her back.
Wow.
And I put it on and it was absolutely precious. And it looks really cute with the fairy tale hoods, which are like those solid colored, pointy,
Oh,
full
that
hood
makes so
things.
much sense.
I don't know how to show you other than to show you this. Do you kind of see it on my screen?
But why aren't you posing with it for me?
Oh, I mean, I could do that too. I'm just wearing a very different outfit today. It would not match.
Okay.
But I could share a picture of it because we took some
Okay.
pictures. Yeah.
That'd be nice.
And then I got home, and since it was now in my catalog, I sent her her caterpillar costume back.
Oh, precious. Can you order me a
it's so
caterpillar
cute. Yeah,
costume?
you are.
I just sent Leesh one, and I wanted to ask Joelle, would
Just
you like the
kidding.
yellow one or the green one? Because that is also
of what?
options.
Of
Of
the-
the caterpillar costume.
There are other ones.
Yes, there are. As far as I know, there are 3.
I want the other ones.
Okay.
Wait, what color did you have, Joelle?
Mine's the rainbow. I don't know what color.
Oh,
it's
rainbow.
called.
Yeah, the rainbow. The other ones. There's a yellow and there's a green. As
You
well
can't
as the
get in
rainbow.
trouble for drawing pictures of rainbow.
So, do you already have the rainbow one?
Yes.
You already do. And is it
do.
called rainbow, or am I making that up?
No, it's called rainbow. I think it is. Let me double check. I imagine it's called rainbow. It couldn't be called anything other than rainbow, for it is so full of
I mean,
colors.
I'd be really bummed if it was called something other than rainbow because I came up with that name all by myself.
Okay. All by yourself.
That's how these things work.
Leash, would you like the green or yellow one as a bonus?
It is called rainbow. I checked.
Yes, I would.
I want both. The answer is yes to yes.
I know. I can only send 2 at a time. So Joelle could
Well,
give you the other
yeah.
2, and then Leash McPeesh. I will
Whichever
send
one you don't get from RAR, I'll send to you.
That's a perfect idea. I will send the green one to Leash.
Okay, so I'll send
Wait,
the other
did you
one
do
to Leesh.
Yeah.
Should I go run to my thingamajig now? To my mailbox?
Go run to your thingamajig.
Yep.
But
Yeah. You can run to your
thingamajig
mailbox.
that does the jig is bibbity bobbity jig.
Oh, jig. It is.
Yeah, I'm rhyming jig with jig. And then jig.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Take a swig, do a jig. Bibbity
no
bobbity
big deal.
big
Jig.
That was a Don Ralphio rhyme. Ain't no big deal.
In all of Pawnee, Indiana.
Yes. I love those caterpillar costumes. They're so sweet. I just like that they look really like squishy.
Well, I'm excited to check them out. I have not been able to. I've been. I don't want to talk about it, but
okay.
I haven't been sabling lately.
I rarely do too because I play so late now.
Yeah, late, and then also I have anxiety about because I don't have a lot of room in my inventory of picking up stuff because I really want all of it and I can't have all of it.
So if you don't go, you don't have to collect more stuff. Yeah, I've been making daily clothing Sophie's Choices. It's been very difficult.
Yeah,
You can always reorder in the future once it's in your catalog, except for a few things.
but when I want to get dressed,
You want to have all the
I want to get
options.
dressed now. I don't want to wait for it.
Yeah.
I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. I want to know right now what will it be.
I don't want to wait.
Wait, is this? Should we do
Wait,
this?
what?
She had two babies.
One was 6 and one was
And
3.
one was 3. And the one was 44.
One was 44? How is her child so old?
6, 3, and 44. That's how that works. It's amazing.
Weird.
This woman is absolutely amazing, I think.
Don't ever go down the rabbit hole of Wikipediaing the oldest mother and the youngest mother. Things that blow your mind.
Just make your head spin.
Yeah,
things that make your head
It's not great. Hey, you want to talk about what we're wearing now?
Yeah, we should totally do that.
I'm going to go with Rar first. What are you wearing? What's in your wallet?
What's on your tombstone?
Well, today I was very excited that Joelle, in fact, I forgot that, what's you want on your tombstone? That Joelle had to mention some fun things she had in her Able Sisters. One of them was the fanciest of fancies crown that I had not yet purchased. That's the small petite crown that's a million bells, which seems like, I remember that seemed unfathomable, impossible to purchase. But I saved up my bells, so I was able to get a 1 million bell crown. I was very excited.
Isn't it like a slightly over a million? It's like 1.1 million bells or something? Or
there's I think
or is that the other crown?
1 million. Maybe the other crown is more.
It's 1 million.
Oh yeah, that's right, with the pinky and everything. It might be the other crown, the royal crown. That's 1.4 million or something ridiculous.
That's the bigger one. I couldn't remember how much that one was. I don't know if I've seen that in New Horizons yet, although I'm sure it's there.
I have it. I have both.
Yay!
Crowns.
The fanciest of fancies. But
that's
I'm wearing
one that Hydra wears for all of his deliveries.
Oh, is that? Well, I have the regular crown light. Yeah, that is part of my gear. I'm wearing the grayish blue Renaissance dress. Ooh. And my very stylish and appropriate to the outfit slip-on shower shoes in gold.
I like those.
I love it. It's a great match.
Yes,
I do love wearing the crown with the most non-crown outfit you can imagine. Maybe I'll just wear the crown with the caterpillar, whatever.
But they're gold.
Could be a monarch caterpillar. It'd be so cute. I love it.
Get it? It's a monarch. Idea. Get it? Get it?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
If they were Sean John flippy floppies, they'd be fine. But because they're a Costco brand, it's the worst thing in the world.
Oh,
that's what forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Oh. I didn't even remember.
Can't remember that one.
I do remember when he talks about the losing one of his sandals, and that
he was talking about sweatpants.
Oh, sweatpants.
In context, that she was complaining that he was walking around just wearing sweatpants every day. Oh, and he's like, ugh, because they're Costco brand. It's like the worst thing in the world.
Oh,
It's very funny.
That's the reason. Yep.
Yes.
Of course, in 2020, if you're not wearing sweatpants, we judge you. That's my.
I just bought 3 more pairs of leggings, and they're so comfy.
Ooh.
I'm wearing some
Rex
now.
later.
Look.
You know those fun fashion boxes you can get, and they send you fun stuff, and you can decide if you want to keep it or not.
Right.
So
right.
I keep getting reminded that I have a box coming up, and I keep pushing it because I was like, I have no need for your fancy clothes right now. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I don't need
it's
things
not
with
the right time.
zippers and buttons. I have not worn things with zippers and buttons in 5 months.
Oh. Buttons.
Give or take
what
a
are
few,
these things?
a few days of feeling special.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for me.
JB, what are you?
Yeah, that's
JB,
right.
what are you wearing? What's in your wallet?
What am I wearing? So, for starters, this morning I received in the mail from Gulliver my beautiful fluffy pirate beard.
Yes.
Oh boy.
And it is a delight for the eyes. I love it so very much. And the face. It's a delight for the face too.
In the face.
So I
keeps your
put it
face
on my
very
face.
cozy.
And then I was like, I need to wear a sassy outfit to go with this amazing beard. So
Especially
because
because you have that teal hair right now. It's really pretty.
Yeah, it looks really cool, the teal hair. That's a really good point. So I put on my browline glasses, the brown browline glasses.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I put on a checkered Chesterfield coat in brown. Ooh. It is very cute. I paired that with a career skirt because, why not? I'm wearing my brown wingtip shoes and brown bobby socks.
Very brown.
And on the top of my head, I just today got a brown ribbon garden hat. From I think Mabel's, or I got it from someone else.
Nice.
Anyway, it's a very brown outfit, but with my bright teal beard, it really
What's
just
a garden
nicely.
hat?
It's an actual garden hat, and not the ones I used to call.
It's
not a straw boater that I always used to
boater.
call a garden hat. It's a rounded. It's not super floppy.
Slightly floppy. Is this the one that looks like Luffy from One Piece? His hat, the Pirate King, Luffy, straw hat pirate.
You are saying words that I don't know that I understand.
Hat. It's a hat with a flat brim, and it's like a round domed bip, and then it has like a band.
Has a little ribbon with a. That's the hat, Leesh. You can see it.
That's not what I was envisioning. That doesn't even.
That's the garden hat.
I don't know if I've seen.
It comes. The one I've seen most often is like it's like a beige wicker, style with like a little light blue ribbon.
Oh, gotcha.
And just today I found that there's a dark brown with a black ribbon, and it's super cute. Oh, and the black ribbon is like polka dotted.
What? That sounds
There's like a subtle polka dot on there. It is wicked cute. So anyway, I recommend this. If anyone wants it, I will send it to you. Would either of you like one?
I'm going to look it up and make sure I don't already have it in my inventory.
Me too.
Or my my catalog.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Sarah, I only received one caterpillar costume. I don't know if you.
I will try sending again. Maybe I got the green. Which flavor did you get?
I think I got the greenish one, the yellow. The
greenish one. So I will send you. You would definitely see it as very.
Oh, it's yellow. It's yellow. That's the one I have.
Mine's green.
Yes.
The one I have is yellow and nothing else.
Oh, I do have the blue and brown variations of the ribbon garden hat. So that is
it's called ribbon garden hat.
I thought it's just called the garden hat. Is it the ribbon garden hat?
Did I just make that up?
Maybe it is.
I don't have any ribbon garden hats.
It is called the ribbon garden hat. Well, Leesh, you're getting this cute brown one ASAP.
All right.
And then Leesh, which caterpillar costume do you still need? That because we're starting 2.
Oh man, I need.
So you need the yellow one, right, Leesh? Is that? I mean, yes, that should be the one you require.
Yes, I need yellow.
That's the one I could send. Cool. Yay. This is really great audio, by the way. We're doing great.
It's great. It's terrific. It's important. It's great.
We're doing important work here.
I just gave my green one to Antonio, and he likes it a lot. Even though green is not his favorite color. I don't care.
Antonio.
Sometimes
you know what? I bet you Stitches would like that colorful one.
Oh my God.
So cute.
And he likes colorful.
I now kind of want to send or give the caterpillar the rainbow one to Julian and see if he likes it.
Oh my gosh.
He would at least try it on, so he would wear it when you give it to him, no doubt.
It's true.
Even if he doesn't wear it all the time.
Even if he doesn't like it, I wouldn't know.
Unless he re-gifts it to you later.
Would you guys like to know what I'm wearing?
Of course.
I would. I really would.
Well, mine isn't as spectacular as your guys'
What? I bet
outfits.
it's adorable.
But I really do like what I'm wearing.
That's great.
Quite a bit. Okay, I'm going to the rocket ship so I can get the names right. Hold on.
You could also do that, Leesh, if you press X in your pockets and then look at the thing.
Yeah.
That's what I just did.
Well, I'm wearing the box skirt uniform. Have you seen that?
Ooh.
It's
I
very
think I
cute.
have, yeah.
It's like a dress.
Yes.
That's mine. I don't know if they're come in different colors, but mine is like a jumper, and that in United States terms, jumper is like
yes.
So it's like a brown dress that goes over top of another shirt.
Oh yeah, I have a light blue one of
it's got
that.
like strappy dress over top of shirt.
Yes. So mine is a white shirt underneath, and it's got a little yellow ribbon right here.
Cute.
So it's brown and yellow. That's very cute.
It's brown and yellow with a white shirt. And then I'm wearing yellow Labelle socks or label socks. Labelle here. It's Labelle.
That's right, because her label is
her brand.
Label's label is Labelle.
Yes.
Label's label.
Right.
And I'm wearing the Nook Ink bandana, the yellow leafy bandana.
Oh, nice.
And I'm wearing moccasins. I put the moccasins on because I originally had no shoes on, and I thought that which I really do like, but the shoes really tied together. And here I am. Everyone come see.
Oh, how cute are you?
You're precious. See, that's all matchy cute. I love it.
It is very cute. A+.
What a great outfit.
Delightfulness.
We did it.
Delightful.
Thank you. I really like it. I feel like a little brownie.
Yes.
A little. Oh,
Yes.
from the Girl Scouts, the youngest.
Yes, Girl Scout brownies.
Or second youngest.
Not
I
the
should have
food.
clarified.
You don't feel like
yes.
a square chocolatey fudgy food.
Although, I mean, like, who wouldn't
I
want to
do
feel like
love
a brownie?
them, though.
Delicious.
I mean, I'm in the mood for one, but I don't
Yum,
necessarily
yum.
feel like one, if that makes any sense.
Delightful.
Well, guys, Sarah, did you want to make a very like impromptu segue and talk about Joelle's wall? Did we already talk about that?
Wall. Oh no, I
And
don't
Sable
remember.
Abel's.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Thank you for the reminder, Leesh.
You're welcome. It's so
Yes.
subtle.
It's so subtle. So, I mean, while we're on the subject, Joelle, you have some lovely artwork that is like guest submitted clothing in your
Yeah.
Able Sisters. I think one of the shirts says "Icon."
Yeah,
Can
and
you
the other
tell
one
us about
says
that?
don't. So if anyone listening is a fan of Schitt's Creek as much as I'm a fan of Schitt's Creek, you will understand my severe enthusiasm when a new friend of mine mentioned that he created David Rose outfits from Schitt's Creek, and I was like, "You did what?" And he's like, "Don't get your hopes up. They're just words on a shirt." But I was like, "I don't care." So when he came over, he was like, "Can I put my outfits on your wall?" And I was like, "You bet you can."
Yeah.
So
Nice.
on the far right of my Able wall, I did not replace my PocketPod themed ones yet.
Oh, they're wonderful.
Because they're wonderful. Thank you, love.
Yes.
But so on the far right, you will get the option to wear "Don't" or "Icon" in black and white, should you prefer such a delightful little outfit. So I can't wait for my animals to walk around wearing "Icon." It's going to be so cute because they are all iconic, especially
Yay.
some of them, namely Tex
cute.
and Julian and Octavian.
Yes, they are. They're the most stunning. Have they worn? They should wear those all the time. I hope
I haven't
they do.
seen it yet, but boy, do they love the PocketPod sweatshirts, by the way.
Oh, I love that.
I like I'll just wander around, like they're all wearing orange, like 3 or 4 of them are all wearing orange, and like one's wearing a cat and one's wearing Matt Dillon. It's so
Beryl
good.
I was very excited. Beryl in my town today was wearing the PocketPod shirt and being super adorable, but he's always being adorable.
He's always adorable. He just has to breathe, and he's like, "Oh, you're so cute."
By the way, guys, it sounds like a pinafore dress is possibly what they call an American jumper in England, maybe?
Oh.
Maybe we can get our friends to verify if that's correct.
Wait, say that
Sounds
again.
like a great
Pinafore
follow-up.
dress or pinafore?
Well, maybe, but I also have a pinafore in pocket animal.
no, I'm
pocket-
just saying that the terminology in pocket camp. Whoops.
And I'm just saying that this
related.
pinafore is not reminiscent of the thing that I'm talking about.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
That
But I
totally
think
makes
it's
sense.
close. But this thing, abomination.
No, yeah, that's not at all. Yes,
no,
that is not the
I've
definition that I would
pinafore,
understand either. So.
And that pinafore is a real bummer. Yeah, it's a sack, I believe, is what we would call that.
It is.
By the way, speaking
like an
of
old timey PJ dress.
Yeah, there you go. It's what you go to sleep in. Yeah. Speaking of mixing up Pocket Camp and PocketPod, also new friends that I chatted with this weekend. By the way, this is about that podcast I recorded. The great pop culture debate.
The brackets,
and we had a great recording, by the way, and it'll be weeks before it comes out. But I think in like mid-October the episode will be released, so I can't wait for everyone to hear it. Anyway, but the point is, I met awesome new Animal Crossing loving friends in that recording. And I guess a couple of them hadn't really spent much time playing Pocket Camp. So by the end of the episode, they were also calling that game PocketPod.
Yeah.
Really?
because I kept saying both the name of our podcast and that game, and they just
my gosh.
they conflated them. And I was like, see, that was our plan all along.
We did it.
We did it.
You complete me.
Feel pretty good
you
about that.
You guys, check out this really awesome dress that I have. It's also called a tree.
Sorry, the way you're sitting. That's just weird. That was
a very dramatic train. And yes. I think it's called a tree.
It also made me think of those terrifying, and you might have had positive memories of these. I always thought they were weird. They were birthday cakes or any sort of cake that had a large dome and a Barbie stuck in the top, so it just looked like a huge dress that she was wearing.
Our friend from previous lives.
Leesh, not Leesh.
Leesh, not Leesh.
She made them
really
for
them.
any celebration at work years ago. And I had never seen a Barbie cake before she introduced them into my life. Wow. And she would make them beautiful and elaborate and like dresses you would actually want to see worn. It's amazing.
Sounds amazing. I wish if you have photos of any of those from the past, I would love to see them.
I will have to dig them up. I think the real bummer, not a bummer, they're wonderful boys, but she has 3 sons that I have a feeling will never have any interest in a Barbie cake unless she forces it on them. You never know. You really don't know. But so far, I don't think that she's had the opportunity to make a Barbie cake. Anything could happen.
Very cute.
Yeah.
All right. Rar, take it away.
Hey, once again, I'm asking for your tiny delights.
Sky rockets in flight.
Do 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 do.
Tiny delights.
Do 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 do.
Tiny delights.
Tiny delights.
I forgot how that was supposed to start. For some reason, I thought the do-do-do-do was going to start. I don't know. I was waiting for something.
We're all off our cues today.
It was really good. I thought you were just doing it for dramatic effect, and I was very enthralled.
Yes, that's totally what I was doing.
Absolutely that.
Do you want me to kick it off, even though I asked for the tiny delight? I can also share.
Kick it off, old school. Do it.
Kick it off, old school. My tiny delight is something that my mom actually mentioned to me because she, as you guys know, I have mentioned she plays.
Your mom mentioned it to you.
My mom mentioned it to me that the new seasonal rocking horse that the springy ride on, the rodeo style ride on, if you push it instead of going the regular forward and backward motion, it does a little side to side shimmy.
Oh, it does full spring action, my friend.
It's just so cute.
Great. It's really cute. It's a rodeo. It's
a bucking bronco.
Yeah,
it is
bucking.
Obviously.
But like that's how those were always when I was growing up. Like they were more than just back and forth. Like the ones I saw on the playground.
Oh yeah, you had to have some core strength.
Backyard. Yeah. They would just flop around. Like it was like a very tiny spring.
A little bit of
those are always fun
guidance.
Fond memories.
Yeah, when I heard about that, because I think maybe Lo or someone mentioned it too, and I was like, what is special about that? And I finally placed it, and I tapped it, and I was like, oh, so I bought another one. I now have 2.
Now I'm gonna do one. I didn't even realize.
I hope we get more rodeo style ride-ons.
I know. It almost makes me wish we could upgrade the ones we have and make them all rodeo style.
Upgrade. Oh gosh. All right, JB.
Well, we already heard about one of my tiny delights, and that is this amazing pirate beard. I saw it this morning, and my heart just squeaked. It was just so cute and stupid, and I love it so much. So that was tiny delight numero uno. The other tiny delight happened a little bit later today. Earlier today, our friend Man Japan was looking for one of the last few fish in her Critterpedia, and I and she posted, she was like, does anyone on the Northern Hemisphere have a pond that they can lend me for a bit so I can go and try to get this? I think it was the snake one. What's that called? The snakehead.
Oh, snakehead?
Is that the one?
Fish? Yeah.
I think so.
I haven't caught it yet either, so I don't remember.
I can't remember which
I don't know.
one. But the point was, it's a pond fish, and I have some ponds available, and I was able to open my gates, and so Man Japan collected 40 baits and made
ready to go fishing.
Made some fishing baitarinos, and made it to my island. Didn't even put bait down. Caught one fish. It was the fish I was looking for.
Oh, that's exciting!
That's awesome.
That's an amazing tiny delight.
What are the odds?
What are the odds, indeed? And it was funny. Right before she wrote back and said, "I just got it." I was like, and I will tell you, in my own pond, I have caught that fish before. So hopefully, there's good luck for you.
I'm
so
glad
that's
they could
amazing.
catch it so speedily.
Sometimes you don't have to go through 40 bait to catch one fish. Sometimes you just walk into the right island and it's just there for you. So
that's so
a good reason to visit friends and try out different methods and not just stand on the edge of your dock hoping for the best.
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very good story indeed.
So wait, that was 2. Yes.
That was my 2.
I got 2. Yeah.
Got you the dose.
Well, guys, I just have one.
Yeah.
And it happened this morning.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Little Lion Cake woke up this morning and he said, "Mom, I had the best dream last night." And I said, "Oh yeah? What was it about?" And sometimes he remembers and sometimes he doesn't. So he was like, "It was about Animal Crossing New Horizons."
Yeah, it was. Of course. Not just Animal Crossing. Let's not mix that up.
Right. It's about Animal Crossing New Horizons. Amazing. I was like, "Oh yeah, what happened in Animal Crossing New Horizons?" And he said, there were new creatures. I was like, "Oh, new creatures." And then he's like, "Yeah, but they're new creatures and you could get real close to them and look at them up close and then you could catch them."
Oh.
So
like really examine them up close.
So you could creep up super close and zoom in on them, I guess, and look at them and observe them.
Is it what's the water table things at the aquarium? Like little
the touch zone, the interactive.
I think so.
I guess that's like sea stars and little fish.
Safe.
Well, the only thing that I can think that kind of spawned this was the other day we found a cicada shell on our
IRL
tree in real life.
Nice.
And he was super excited about it, and he picked it up, and he was looking at it up close.
So cute.
So I think his little internal brain kind of I think I may even said at the time it's just like in Animal Crossing when you find the cicada shell. So I think his little internal brain at night had this thing where he realized that wouldn't it be nice if you could get up close and examine the creatures that.
Yeah, you catch something and rather than just holding it out and it's still kind of small, you can actually have a zoom event or something.
Yeah, and you could I guess follow it around and watch it before you
its natural habitat
and
yeah.
I love
really
that
cool.
idea.
So I thought it was really precious.
That's a really good dream suite too.
I know, it was a
Fantastic.
dream sweet delight.
It is a dream sweet delight.
Dream delight suite.
Man,
All
it's
right,
also
guys,
yes, go for it.
Oh, go ahead. It's also
Did you have a
You say.
Prime edutainment opportunity for Nintendo. That's all I was going to say.
Oh, well, we're running short on time. We're about to close it out. So we can either do our hot topic or we can do a which is we can talk about it later.
The hot topic is absolutely waitable. We can talk about some other time.
Okay.
Waitable,
well, then I'll
that's
do
a
my
word.
Real quick.
Yeah,
and then
let's do a quick
we'll close it out.
Yeah, perfect.
My is has to do with firework nights on Sundays. And so I got that fun idea of taking my balloons and putting them in front of people's houses or animals' houses.
Yes, I love it.
And I realized that I was short on blue balloons.
Yeah.
I kept getting, and I was just wondering if there's a ratio of certain items over other items, because I think I only got one blue balloon and I got probably 15 pink balloons.
Whoa.
That's a lot of pink
Oh my
balloons.
gosh.
And the most of what I got were bubbles.
Yeah.
wow.
I have stacks upon stacks. I got 6 stacks of bubbles. which I
also
gave
go through them so quickly that
yeah, that's true.
7 stacks of bubbles, but I just gave them to Lion Cake because he likes them.
Yay!
I mean, why not? They're adorable.
Makes him happy.
Yeah.
But the most, and I only got 3 or 4 pin. I obviously spent a lot of time talking to Red. Obviously,
just smashing that A button.
I know. As we learned from Joelle's pro tip, is just carry the controller around.
Don't even look. Just carry the controller around and smash the A button.
That'll be me this Sunday.
Yeah. So there was a significant amount of balloons, but the balloon ratio was not even close.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like between pink balloons and like blue balloons, I only got 1, and I need more blue balloons. So if anyone has extra blue balloons,
donate some blue balloons. I could give you. I have one in my plaza. I can donate. I could give you 1. I know that's not like a huge help.
Yeah, I didn't really inventory what I have, but I think I definitely had more yellow and pink than any other color.
Yeah, yellow too. Yeah, yellow and pink.
I think I only have like 1 green, 1 blue, maybe 2 red, and then like more yellow and pink.
Wow,
that's my discovery.
I
didn't do a lot with Red this Sunday. Like I think I only talked to him for like 4 A button presses, and I was done. I just wanted a few replacement fountain fireworks after I burned the other 4.
Yeah, they're great.
So once I got 2, I stopped talking to him. I don't know if I'm sure someone knows that ratio. I'm sure it's posted somewhere if you want to look at the data mines. But
I don't want to do that.
No, of course not. No.
I want someone to tell me and me do no work.
Well, it's out there. Maybe someone will tell us. What do you know, Sarah? Have you done any digging?
I didn't do any digging, and I can tell I didn't ask Red for as many treats as you guys did.
I mean, I handed some of my extras over to the animals, and they went, "I don't know why you gave this to me, but thank you." Which is
they're not appreciative.
Here's garbage. I don't know what to do with.
There's a pro tip. Don't give your animals any of those items because they will not be impressed with them.
No, and they don't even put them in their house. They don't do it. They don't hold them.
It's a waste. Just
like
use them yourself.
You can't give your animal like a fishing pole. Like I thought I could give them a fishing pole because they walk around with fishing poles, but you can't give them one.
What's weird is they get super excited to give you a sparkler. They come flapping over. Like,
do they only do that once though in the first?
Yeah. Well, no.
Or do they do that each week?
They did it this. Well, here's the thing. I didn't play the first week.
Leesh didn't play,
so I don't know.
Because I don't know. I talked to a couple animals on this Sunday, and they didn't give me a sparkler this time.
Okay, so I just assumed that it was every week, but I didn't play the first week. The
way to find out is try it again this week.
Try it one more time.
But Stitches definitely came up to me and gave me a super cool blue sparkler.
Yeah. I forgot who gave me mine. It was either Tex or someone else.
Oh, some good friend.
Tex or any of the other ones. Priorities.
Nice. See where your priorities lie. All right, guys, let's start winding down.
Cool.
We're gonna go do some birthdays and some thank yous, and then we're gonna say peace out, homies.
Yeah, I like it.
Pulling up my thing. Didn't help that I put it somewhere else.
It's supposed to save you some time.
All right. Happy birthday, guys, to Tabby, the peppy cat.
Tabby.
Leopold. Tabby, it's a cat. Leopold, the smug lion.
A lion.
Wendy, the peppy sheep. Wendy's a sweet pea. Is she the one with the watermelon?
She's the watermelon Islander sheep. Yeah.
Nate, the lazy bear, who I don't think I've met. Stinky, the jock cat, who I also haven't met.
Is Stinky the one with the big giant leaf on his head? Is that Stinky? Or
no, Stinky is the one that looks like he's wearing underwear on his head. And he is in Mary Berry. No, not Mary Berry's island. Is it? No, one of our friends has Stinky for
He's
sure.
on someone's island.
Follow upstream. Rocco, the cranky hippo.
Oh, yeah.
Alice, the normal koala.
Yeah.
And Tybalt, the jock tiger. And we'll see you next week for some more birthdays. Also like to thank Jack Quay Blank of Monkey Cat Studios. Thank you for producing our show each week for PocketPod.